Hey guys, this is Teddy. Welcome to my real estate channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the DSCR in real estate, or the debt service coverage ratio. So the DSCR is very important because it's what lenders use to evaluate how well your property can pay its debts. You may have seen it at the bottom of an Excel spreadsheet or in some type of modeling software and you wondered what it was. Or maybe you are planning on purchasing a property and your lender wants to know this number so that they can determine if they're going to actually pay for your project or not. And the DSCR is simply found by taking the NOI and dividing it by the debt. So if you have a yearly NOI of $30,000 and you have a yearly debt service of $15,000, then your DSCR is therefore going to be 2. The main thing about this calculation is that you need to make sure that you are matching them up on their bases. So if you have a NOI that's yearly, make sure that your debt service is also calculated on a yearly basis. And if it's monthly, then also make sure that you're calculating the debt service on a monthly basis. But that's pretty much it. The typical rule of thumb is that if a DSCR is 1.2 or higher, then the project is more than likely going to be taken on by a lender. If it's below 1.2, then the general rule of thumb is that a lender is probably not going to finance it, because if your property is below a DSCR of 1, then that therefore means that the property is not cash flowing and it's going to be costing you money, and that is a very risky scenario for both parties. In today's environment, a DSCR of 1.2 is a little low. Usually it's about 1.6 to 2.0. The last scenario, we had a DSCR of 2. That is a great DSCR. Now, if you're wondering about the DSCR because you are modeling it in an Excel spreadsheet or some type of modeling software like Argus, you're essentially going to see a DSCR that is continually rising, or at least it should be. And this is because when you lock in a rate with a lender or you go get a loan, usually your rate is going to be constant. This isn't always the case, but if you lock in a rate of 4 to 5% and your rental rates continue to increase, then that means your DSCR is going to be increasing. Also, in Excel modeling spreadsheets, you typically have a minimum DSCR down at the bottom. Now, this is important because although DSCRs do increase, it's always good to know the minimum, because the minimum is going to be the best representative of what's going to happen when you actually get the loan, which is going to be at the beginning of your project. But anyway, I hope that you guys found this video useful and entertaining. If you learned anything, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, give it a thumbs up, and as always, thank you for watching.